Wow, that was just some clouds. And the time right now is 6:34 in the morning. I was so exhausted. I don't know how long I slept for. I was just too tired. I didn't even finish watching The Simpsons last night, I think. Oh, are those like a few homeless people over there? Alright, maybe not. No. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. Anywho. How are my flowers doing? It's amazing they haven't died. Anywho. Let me go back inside. Okay. Oh darn! The one of the things fell. Hold on. Okay, let me put this on pause very quick. 2 minutes later. It's like, but don't you just hate when you actually have? Here, let me just give an example before we get started. Don't you just hate how when you have like certain, I guess you could say apartment blinds, and the little tip that you basically breaks and you have to use a toilet paper just to keep it stable? Yeah, that's basically what I had to use, right? You know, because we had it fixed, well, months ago, and I felt guilty that I had it broken. Oh, bloody hell. It fell. See, this is what it looks like, by the way. Hold on. Okay, I tried. Fortunately, I think I've broken it by mistake, so I'll just have to leave it back here. Oh well, it's fine. You know what? Mistakes happen. I could probably just put up with it later. Oh dear. Like, Deon, you make mistakes. They're impossible to avoid. Great. And my skirt fell. Okay, now it's 6:50. I had to basically rearrange the curtain, and I got that little piece of sunlight that the thing had a brick on me. What a way to start my morning. Anywho, I want to share. I had a dream from a Martin Luther King Jr.'s perspective, since I actually typed it in not too long ago. And for the ones that are new here, my name is Deon and welcome. I know this seems kind of a boring or unentertained topic, but I had a dream of basically saving a goat and meeting an Indian college boy, or he's probably like a senior high school student, I suppose, right? And before we actually get started, I just wanted to show the weather just to be a little bit random. And it's 60 degrees right now. Interesting. Well, in Flagstaff, it is snowing, and it's 33. Quite the temperature drop. Well, no, that's normal. They're like 27 degrees on average colder than us. So let's actually start this off. This picture, this adorable boy with his black goat, right? In the rural areas or regions of India, because Indians are known for having, goat, and not to mention their cows, which they are seen as deities because they are seen as the mothers of the earth because of how they produce milk, like how our mothers do. And I'm trying to learn more about the Hinduism culture, which is really fascinating because they deeply care for animals, even though it was kind of hypocritical. Well, not animals, for humans, right? It's hypocritical of how, let's just say that the downside of what I don't like about Indian culture is how they mistreat women and how they got child marriages, and it's not great, right? But that's not important. Just to share on my notes on my MacBook of the dream that I had, and to give you the time that I had it this morning. Excuse me, it was on 6:16, so this happened basically 36 minutes ago. I had a dream I found a goat that was roaming around Phoenix, which is where we live, while I was walking on a very warm sunny day, 90 degrees or so. And wanted to make a video of Wait, did I not type goat in here? Oh dear. Okay, yeah, I did. I wanted to make a video of him and to take care of him, but I didn't know what to do, as I didn't have any water for him. Blissfully, an Indian boy, college I believe, just, he looked like he was in college. Let's see. That looked like he could be 19, that had a thick beard, an average height, which seemed to be like 5'10" or so, really handsome, I'm sure of it, in my dream, and he was pretty slim, if I actually remembered, and built, I suppose, and bumped into me, asked if I needed help to take care of him. Of course, I said yes, as I didn't want the goat to die, let alone game ran over, and he took me to his Indian school. As we were across the crosswalk illegally, you know how you would have the street lights turning green, right? And there's like a short crosswalk for you to cross. Well, where he's from, let's just say in India, they don't have that like type of road system because it's so crowded, and being the most populated country on earth now, I think it now became the most populated because they beat China. I could look that up though, and they're just known for that. Not to mention like road accidents or train accidents. Definitely don't recommend looking it up. I mean, it could be like something from the dark web. I've seen videos of people dying and getting their bodies. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going into detail. Okay, excuse me. Since his country doesn't have paved roads and all, as is different in India, I then visited the teacher at his school, right? And saying hello in Hindi, which is Namaste, just to be kind and open-minded to the Indian language. I know there's a name for it. I don't remember the name exactly. And she even signed me up for her class by giving her my Gmail, right? We then played some outside activities, and it seemed like a gym class, but sporty, like as we would wear some gear and being in diagonal positions as we were practice, which seemed to be like soccer in a way. I guess you could say, since I say class, right? I thought it could be college, but it could probably be like senior in high school, right? So you would like 18, give or take, right? Well, because college age should be 18 and up, right? I started college when I was 18, so I'll just say that, right? But basically, I don't know. I looked up the stream that for goats, right? They're supposed to be meaning that they're like mentally unstable, but they're independent, which is kind of basically capturing that is who I am as a person, I suppose. And let me actually type that in. Dream of a goat. Okay, my map book is freezing right now. Okay, dream of a goat, even though I had to put in detail, I just typed in dream of a goat. They can represent a number of different things that they appear in their dreams. It wasn't a large goat, it was a small one. It could be a baby, possibly. Oh wait, that's giving birth. Okay, I'm way far from that. I have no idea. Oh. Let me type it in Hinduism. I deeply apologize. This video is like rambling on here. I have no idea. I do not know. Okay, here's an example. So goats are considered as worshipful animals in Hinduism, since goat gives its own life during the sacrifices and also serves as food to the people. Makes perfect sense. Lord Agnidev, the fire goat's divine vehicle, is a goat, and faithfully serves as master for several millions of years. Wow. I'm still learning about this stuff because I do get fascinated on the Indian culture. I do. So, I guess to represent my own words, that's how I feel. I feel I'm very vulnerable. I'm very open, right? I mean, I like to be independent, which means I do not like to ask for help. I don't. But the thing is that I do want to scream, "Mah!" Because I do want help from someone. But in my mind, I would say, "Nah," which basically means no. I always wanted to do that, honestly. I know, because goats and sheep, they're kind of similar. Because goats, they're supposed to be the male version of sheep, right? Sheep is supposed to be female, if I got that right. So, excuse me. It's just a dream that I had, and honestly, that is boring me. That little piece of sunlight. Oh, man, I can't believe I broke my darn blind. That's a way to wake up this morning. I just been so clinically depressed. Um, I don't want to get up. I feel that I'm probably am still hated by many people all over online and whatnot, and not having support from anyone. I think that's probably why I didn't want to get up. And my stomach felt not nauseous, right? And I decided to share this dream because I guess if one, I always wanted to travel to other countries. Two, I just want to be honest. I do find Indian men really attractive. Three, just forming. Wait, did I already said that? Forming friend. No, I haven't. Learning about cultures so that Indian men are attractive. Three would be forming friendships of people that come from different backgrounds, right? And four is to not like have a fear of being around people. Okay, that's four is one of my lucky numbers, by the way, from my Chinese zodiac. So I'm gonna stop there. And I just thought I could actually just share this because I don't think I'm gonna go back to sleep since it is already reaching to 7 o'clock because it's 6:58. I don't know because my body's still working. By the way, because it's Deon, what's today? Today's Tuesday, so now it's 6:59. I just thought this would be like an interesting dream for me to share because what usually happens is that I would dream, right? And then as soon as I would get up out of bed, because I have my map book next to my bed, right? I would immediately type it in on my notes, and then remembering that. It's kind of like a cool quirk. It's like sorry, if I was on My Hero Academia, it'd be like the mind reader quirk. Basically, if I would actually remember something and I would type it in, my brain will remember it. If I didn't, I would have forgot what the stream was by now. So, I just thought I could actually just share this. And also, Dunavad means thank you. I don't know how you spell it, but that's how you pronounce it, right? I still remember that sweet, middle-aged man at Walmart, this is during COVID, named Raj, right? Really popular, common Indian name. He would always be very friendly to me, and I know you're not supposed to, like, forget it, right? Tape at Walmart, but I just do that because I like to do my adventures. As unentertaining as there would be, he was just really sweet, and he wouldn't even comment on my Pokemon backpack. I don't know why Pokemon is so popular in India. I don't know. Maybe because since Pokemon relates to evolutions, that's what the Hindu culture is. Like you evolve, and that's what we incarnate. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm still alive. Honestly, I don't even know why I had to go through all the suffering. I don't know, right? I'm not religious. Let's just share this. Maybe from a spiritual perspective, maybe. And this stream, it's just probably it's probably told me that Deon, you want a friend, but no matter where they're from, because you do good deeds like saving a harmless and helpless animal, and you want people to see that you're like you're meant no harm to their health, and I don't know. I just wanted to share that, honestly. I am really a lonely person. I am, right? I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I don't. But that's just a dream that I wanted to share, and I just can't believe that darn... See, I have OCD, in a way. Obsessive compulsive disorder. Even though I gotta learn more about it, like... Actually, I don't know what the hell that means. I know it means you're obsessed with one thing. Like, for me, I'm still obsessing over losing my state ID, and then I'm obsessed with the blinds being a certain way, or dressing a certain way, because I like to match, right? I think that's what I saw as OCD. Not like washing your hands constantly. That is definitely a great sign or a common sign, but it comes in different ways, I'm sure. So, yeah, it's going to bother me for a little while, because I like being in the dark. Plus, I was born at night, 11:40, that my mother told me, so, yeah. That's probably why I like the night so much. I just wanted to, share the stream, and I just hope that this was kind of interesting for anyone that is on my channel, because I know not many of you would hear me speak all the way. I just don't feel comfortable sharing my face this morning, and yeah, I'm really depressed. I feel left out. Okay, everyone's doing things, and I'm not. Right? I'm just basically at home most of the time, or you could say all night, right? and not very much. So yeah, feel free to laugh at that. While other YouTubers that would talk about the Penguin or Sneeko situation, that get a lot of views and interacting with each other, and so I wanna get into deep detail. Anyway, plus not to mention that Pegasus boy, he's really. I'm glad his show's growing. I do. He really likes to reach out to people. He does. At least the big creators. I don't know. I don't want to compare my journey towards others. I know this. I mean, I don't want to be like Ash versus against darn Gary. So I'm rambling on here because Gary is always the one that catches the most Pokemon, and Ash does his best to catch up, and now he finally does by basically winning the Pokemon League and being a Pokemon Master. He finally did it after like 25 darn years. Crazy. Sorry about that, but other than that, I just want to say once more for anyone that likes these videos, I appreciate it, and if you like these dream ones, I would do more, only if I would have more dreams, but don't only happen because I go through a lot of stress. I do. And having poop problems sometimes.